If I hadn't read that message at 2:17 a.m., I would have never gone back. And maybe I wouldn't be writing this now. It was a night like any other, until her phone lit up in the dark. One vibration, one name, one moment that rewrote the next 10 weeks of her life. She stared at the screen, the name burning like a scar. Liam. She hadn't heard from him in 6 months. And yet now, at the very hour she couldn't sleep, he appeared. The message was simple. I miss you. Do you ever think about us? A flood of memories surged through her body. The feel of his hands wrapped around her waist, his fingers tracing invisible lines down her back. His voice. Warm, deep, dangerous. The way he'd pull her close as if he was afraid she might vanish. The way his lips would linger too long on her shoulder after they made love. He was the kind of man you feel before you even see. Tall, broad-shouldered, confident, with eyes like storm clouds, and a voice that could lower her guard in 3 syllables. He had a way of making silence feel like a secret. Like he knew more than he said. Like he could read her mind. She used to believe that her body felt like home to him. He said it often, especially in the dark, when words meant less and skin meant everything. She believed him. Until he left without warning. Until the messages stopped. Until the warmth turned cold. She typed, sometimes. Then deleted it. Then wrote again. Too often. Sent. Her thumb hovered over the screen, heart pounding like she was 19 again. She pressed the phone to her chest. The world went still, except for her. Her breath came in shallow bursts. She hated how fast her body still reacted to him. The reply came fast. Come over. Just talk. No pressure. Her breath caught. Every bone in her body screamed don't, but desire whispered go. And the truth was, she wanted to see him. Even if it hurt. Even if it shattered the tiny fragments she'd pieced together. She stood before the mirror, lips flushed, pupils wide. She chose a black slip dress that kissed every curve like it had missed her. The fabric slid across her hips like water. She added a scent he once said made him crazy. Sweet, warm, something like honey and salt. Her hair fell in soft waves, slightly undone. Her eyes were smudged with the kind of black that hinted at midnight thoughts and bad decisions. She looked like a woman who knew better, and didn't care. She walked to his door like she had 100 times. But this time, her knees weren't just weak. They trembled. The night air kissed her skin, raising goosebumps on her thighs. Every step felt like an invitation she hadn't fully accepted. He opened the door. Shirtless, boxers low on his hips. His body was toned like carved marble, veins barely visible under bronze skin. A tattoo she remembered traced his left rib cage, the one she once kissed slowly while he trembled under her mouth. But it was his eyes, dark, stormy and searching, that undressed her first. Hi, she whispered. You came, he said, voice thick. She nodded. I shouldn't have. But you did. He stepped aside. She entered the room with the weight of every what-if pressing on her spine. The place smelled like him, musk and citrus and something that lived deep in her memory. He poured her wine, let her speak, asked nothing, said little. But his gaze stayed on her lips, then her hands, then her knees, as they crossed. There was tension, not the kind that burns quickly, but the kind that simmers. Slow, steady, dangerous. She told him she was fine, that life was good, that she hadn't missed him. He didn't believe a word. Silence stretched like silk between them. Then, his hand grazed hers, just barely. She didn't pull away. He leaned in, brushing a strand of hair from her cheek. His fingers lingered. She could feel the heat rising inside her, an ache that had nothing to do with anger. Her skin remembered him, and wanted more. Her breath caught when his lips hovered near hers. "I never stopped wanting you," he whispered. She wanted to believe him. God, she wanted to. But what she didn't know was that someone else was about to text her, a message that would change everything. Next episode, Wednesday. He wasn't what I thought. Subscribe so you don't miss it.